Yo, what's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I just came out with my new bad boy membership audio program, which is called The Age Game. Okay, so basically in this one, what I'm talking about is how to spit game and how to talk to chicks from different age groups, all right? Because I did a video actually about this the other day, a real short video, and I had one of the bad boy members hit me up and he was like, yo man, I want you to, do a video for the bad boy membership and really get in depth on how to really holler at chicks from different age groups. So basically, this is what I'm talking about, like if you meet a chick who's 19 or 20, you're going to hit her up or holler at her a different way than you're going to holler at a chick who's, in her 40s. You feel what I'm saying? If you like the MILF type of chicks. You feel me? So listen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys a clip of this audio program, right? And if you want to hear the entire audio program, make sure you click the link below and join the Bad Boy membership program. All of you guys who are watching this right now should be on the Bad Boy membership program, because when you are on the Bad Boy membership, you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. If you're not on the Bad Boy membership, you are missing out, all right? So make sure you click the link below and join the membership, okay? But check this out first, and right after this video, click that link and join the Bad Boy membership, all right?
Does it matter her age, and does it matter my age? And, is there a way that you sort of come at the game when you're talking to, women from different ages, right? So in this audio program, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to be breaking down, what, chicks are looking for at different ages. I'm going to be talking about what to expect when you're dealing with women from different ages. I'm also going to be talking about how your age plays, a factor in, who you're dealing with and how that's going to play out. And then last, I'm going to talk about how to keep women interested, how to actually get at women from different age groups. You understand? So we're going to go through all of that, right? Now, what you got to understand is that when women are at different stages in their life, when women are at different ages, they're in different stages of their lives and they're looking for different things, right? So what I want to tell you is in this audio program is I'm going to break this down and into different groups. So the first age group is going to be 18 through 24. The second age group is going to be 25 through 30. The third age group is going to be from 30 to 40. And then the last age group is 40 plus. Okay, so 40 and beyond. All right. And so what I'm talking about here is in general, because of this, there's always going to be exceptions. You might talk to a girl who's younger and she's the exception from all the other girls in her age group. You're going to might talk to a woman who's a little bit older and she's going to be the exception in her age group, right? But we're talking about in general, you're going to have in general women who are 18 to 24. They're going to act a certain way. They're going to be expecting certain things. Same thing for women with the age group of 25 through 30. They're going to be expecting certain things. You're going to come across certain things. Same thing for 30 through 40s. There's going to be certain types of things that women are expecting at those ages. There's going to be certain things that they are going to do and want from a man in those ages. And also, women who are 40 years old and older are going to be expecting certain things and all this other stuff, right? So this is why, I wanted to break down, the different things, because when you're talking to women, right, it's going to make your game a little bit more tighter and you're going to actually, have more success when okay, if I'm talking to this girl and we're having a discussion and, that she's a younger chick, or if she's like, a chick who's in her mid 30s, or, she's in, her late 40s or whatever it is, because I know some of you guys like the MILFs, right? There's a certain way that you can do it that you'll understand, okay, I'm going to come at her this way based off the fact that I know that she's this old and this is what has happened in her life and all this other stuff, right? So it gives you a little bit more of an advantage when you sort of know what's going on. Also, what happens is that it lets you understand why certain women will be doing certain things. So what happens is that you'll be dealing with a chick and she might do something and you're just confused, like, why would she do that? And I don't understand this. And the reason why she's doing these things is because she's young, or she might be doing these certain things because she's an older woman, or she might be doing these certain things because she's, a woman in her 30s. You understand? So there's certain things that women might do based off of, what should you expect, right, when dealing with women from different age groups, right? What do you expect to happen, or what should you look out for when these things are going down, right? When you're dealing with chicks from different age groups, right? Now, let's start with the 18 through 24 age group. So what should you expect, right? Now, with girls with this age group, what you're going to expect is girls who like to go clubbing a lot. You're going to see a lot of the club girls that you go to these clubs and all of that. Those are the 18 through 24. Now, I know some clubs, you got to be like 21 to get in, and then you have some clubs who are, 18 to get in. But around this age group, girls like to go clubbing a lot, right? Also, what happens is, and this is very important for you to know when it comes to women in this age group, women in this age group have a very short attention span. And what I mean by this is that women in this age group are very, they're about having fun in the moment right now, at this minute, at this specific moment. It's whatever's happening at the moment. So what I mean by this is that this is why sometimes you'll go into a club or something like that, and let's say you're talking to a girl and she's like, 21, 22 or whatever, and you like, okay, this seems cool. We're hanging out, we're having a little good conversation, I'm flirting a little bit, and then her friend comes over and like pulls her to the side, and they go to get a drink, and she's like, oh, come here, I want you to do blah blah blah. So she's off to the other side of the bar, and then next thing you know, 5 minutes later, she's at the bar, she's drinking with her friend, and then you see her again, and then she's like talking to some other dude, and then she's about to make out with that guy. You understand? And the reason being is because what happens is that these girls at this age, all they're caring about is the attention. It doesn't matter who's giving it. It doesn't matter, how it's coming or whatever. It's just that, okay, this guy's giving me attention. And right now this guy's giving me attention. So then I'm just going to, mess with him. You understand? And I remember a long time ago, I witnessed that, I was out with one of my boys or whatever, and that same thing happened where we were hanging out, and we're at this like club or whatever. He's talking to this bad chick or whatever like that. And, she was like, oh, I'll be back. I gotta go to the bathroom. She went to the bathroom with her friends. And then me and him is still in the club, just talking to other chicks or whatever. And then, but he wanted to like keep, talking to her. So he went sort of like to, I guess, look for her or whatever. So he went downstairs to see what was up. That's where the bathroom was at. And then so when he went downstairs, it was maybe like 15 or 20 minutes later, and she's like sitting on some other dude's lap and flirting with him. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just their attention is going to be at whoever sort of gets it at that moment. Do you understand? So you're going to have to understand that aspect of girls at that age. They're just like, oh, well, I'm having fun, whatever. And there's none of that. Like, you have this, assumption that women are all about like commitment and all this other stuff. And yeah, later down the line, but when they're at that age and they're getting the most attention, again, this is the attention whore stage. They're getting the most, they're getting like, they're pick and choose of all these different types of guys that all want to get with them and all want to have sex with them. So then they're going to, be dealing with guys in that fashion where it's just like, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to understand that aspect of the game, and don't get all butthurt about it. Don't get no feelings about it. Just understand that's what it is, because what some guys will do is that they'll see that happen and they'll think it's because of me. It's because I suck. It's because I'm lame. That's why she didn't want to, keep talking to me or whatever. Nah, she is just, talking to whoever at whenever. So even in those situations, a girl can still do that with another guy and come back and do the same shit with you. I've had that happen to me where I was talking to this girl, we flirting a little bit or whatever. And then 1 minute, like her girlfriends comes in the club because she was like, yeah, I'm waiting for my other friends to get here. Her other friends got there. They're all, like getting all crazy, blah, blah, blah. So I'm over talking to some other girls. And then, later on, I'm walking through the spot and then, I see her hugged up on some guy and making out with him. And then next, I'm still talking to other girls doing my thing. And then later, as the night went on, I was about to leave and I see her outside hanging out with two of her friends. And then she sees me. She's like, oh, hey, what's up? Blah, 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 blah. And then she's all jumping back up on me. And then we start making out. You feel what I'm saying? So they're just, all over the place in that aspect. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you have to understand that that is the case or the deal when you're dealing with younger girls in certain situations, right? Another thing to expect when you're dealing with these younger girls is extreme flakiness. Okay. And this again goes to sort of their, just being all over the place or in the moment at that time, like, hey, I'm having fun. I'm not really taking this too seriously. And it is what it is. So the thing is that you'll make a date with a girl and then you'll say, hey, let's get together, do this. And, something else will come up or she just doesn't feel like it or whatever it is. So you'll have that extreme flakiness with those girls at that age. You understand? Another thing that to expect when you're dealing with girls from 18 to 24 is extreme indecisiveness. So a lot of times these girls are still sort of figuring out what they want. You understand? They're figuring out themselves. They're figuring out how to relate to men. You understand? Because this is the time where they're getting bombarded with so many dudes and they're just like, wow, like how do I manage all this attention I'm getting, because they like the attention, but they're still trying to figure out how to manage it. So they're not really, sometimes they're into a guy, but then they're like, oh, well, I don't know if I should go home with him. I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should do that. So this is why you'll get some sort of, of this wishy-washy type of energy from some girls in this age bracket. You understand? So that also happens with the indecisiveness, right? Because they're still trying to figure themselves out, right? Another thing with girls with this from this age group is that